Good morning, Cats Lions, living in our new strength. Today, remember that there are strength in numbers, and we are all here together, supporting one another, and know that you are not alone, that there are many, many, many other people who are in your same shoes, but there are also many, many people who have learned how to do this system with me, and they are succeeding and living a peaceful life. They have control in their life, and they've learned to love themselves. And that's what I want for you. So today we're going to do our morning routine. Now I'm assuming that you are listening to this video while you're doing your morning routine. So let's do it. It's super simple. Get up, go to the bathroom, wash your face, brush your teeth, moisturize your skin, put on a little makeup, fix your hair, put your clothes on. I keep mine hanging behind the door in the bathroom. Get yourself all ready, a little perfume, a little jewelry, wipe out the sink, swish out the toilet. If there's no one in the bed, go and make the bed. If not, you can get that later. Go to the kitchen, empty your dishwasher or dish rack, and go ahead and make yourself a little breakfast, a little something to drink, hot coffee, tea, lemon water, whatever it is you have in the morning. Then after this, we're going to go to our second routine, which is really a sub-routine of this one, which is go to your kids and get them up and put them through their morning routine, whatever that may be. When I say whatever that may be, I mean either you're assisting them, or you're observing them, or you're just inspecting what you expect depending on the age of your children. They are your children, and you are responsible for them until they're at least 18. Some things to 21 you're responsible for, but most things 18. So that means you're going to go check on them. That's why you are their legal guardian. You're in charge of them. You are the CEO of your family at home. All right, next we're going to do another subset of our morning routine, and that is if there's anything else you need to take care of after the children have eaten, they're dressed, their beds are made, everything's done, then you're going to take care of that. So it could be a garden that needs morning attention. It could be chickens, eggs that need to be collected, or they just need to be checked on. I love the idea of collecting eggs. That's why I talk about it all the time. And maybe you have a pet that needs to go out, or some other farm animal that needs some attention. Maybe you have to milk a goat or several goats or a cow. So these are things that are part of your morning routine. Next, now your morning routine is done. For at-home lions, we're going to do the next routine, which is our laundry routine, and then our paper routine, an inch of paper. Until your paper's gone, I don't have a paper routine because I don't bring paper into my home like that. When the mail comes in, I sort it and get rid of it. It's either handle or file. That's it. Everything else, out of here, right? Make that decision. The same when your children bring home things. My grandchildren bring me things. I put them on the refrigerator for a bit, and then I either decide to save that thing because it's very special. I don't get everything that everyone else gets, or I decide that I'll save one of the two of that particular grandchild's thing. So whatever, it's up to you, but you have to have a place to keep it. And remember that somebody has to declutter this later. If you pass away, someone has to go through your things. So no matter when you pass away, no matter when, somebody has to go through them. So you could pass away early or late. Who knows? You could live to 123. Still, someone's going to have to go through your things. All right, next thing. I didn't mean to be morbid, but it just seems like that is a theme lately. A lot of people are sharing with me that they've lost loved ones and they're going through their things, and there's so much paper, and it's silly paper. It's like checkbook registers from 1950. You know, there's no need. There's just no need. All right, next thing is we're going to do the second layer of our cake. The second layer, today is Friday. That's car and purse day. So let's get that done. And then when you're done with that, the third thing today is your zone. It's the last day that we're going to be in zone 4, our master bedroom. So make sure you do something in there. One thing, if it's clutter, 15 minutes of decluttering plus time to throw those things away that you decluttered that are trash, to put those things in the trunk or the back of the car that are giveaway, and then to put away. Make a home for all the things that remain. All right, that's you for today until after dinner routine. Let me pop over real quick for our our payroll lions because they'll need to go soon. So you're doing your morning routine as well, listening to this, I'm assuming, payroll lions. So after you're dressed, you put your kids through their routine and you do your other routines that are required in the home. And by the way, if you are dressed and you still need to collect the eggs and you feel like you might get dirty, put on some mucky shoes, right? Put on some outdoor shoes and an apron. Or if it's cold, you're going to have to wear a coat to protect your clothes. In the summer, an apron. Put an apron on to protect your clothes. All right, that goes for everyone, but especially those who have to go to work. You don't have time to change your clothes again because you got something icky on your clothes, right? All right, next, and now if you're milking, you're probably not going to change into your clothes until after you've milked. I'm just saying. But I know you can work this out for yourself. Okay, next is... and I know I have probably no homesteaders on here. If you do milk a cow or goats, please let me know. I think that would be awesome. Or if you collect eggs, put your note in the bottom. I'd love to hear that you do that. Otherwise, maybe I'll quit talking about that. Maybe some of you don't like that. All right, so next thing is lions who are going to work, go to work. When you get to work, you know your steps. You're going to greet your coworkers, your friends, your employees. You're going to get yourself a beverage, take it to your desk along with a glass of water, your nice clean desk. You're going to open your control journal and you're going to proceed through that. Today is Friday. Make sure you write down any accomplishments that you did this week. Observe and see if you've completed your weekly goals and what needs to roll over to Monday. Okay. Next is lunch and break. On your lunches and breaks, which you take now, I'm hoping, you're going to think about or do whatever we're doing at home. So today is the car and purse day. You can totally do that on a break. Make sure you keep bags, grocery bags in your drawer at work so you can go clean out your car if necessary. Hopefully you open your car and go, wow, there's nothing in here. I just think I need to shake these mats a little bit, right? Because if you're checking every time you get out of the car, then you're going to not have stuff in there. And that's my thing, is to tell you when you turn off the ignition and you unlock the car and you take off your seatbelt, that's your reminder to look around and to tell those with you to look around and get all their junk out. Do your purse and just sit in the break room and go through your purse. You don't have to dump it out. Just go through and take out the gum wrappers. And if there's anything that doesn't belong in there, put it in one of those bags and stuff it back down in there so you can take it out when you get home. All right, so that's it. Then the third thing you're going to think about is what's happening in the realm of the weekly home blessing. How's that doing? You know, hopefully you just have one or two things left on there if you're having to do it yourself and you're doing it all week. Maybe you've delegated it and you don't have to think about it anymore, or you've made the decision to do it tomorrow, Saturday. And that's your call. It's just a consequence of not doing it during the week. And if it's worth it to you, then that's fine. The thing that we're doing today is the last day of our Zone 4, the master bedroom. So when you get home today, start your laundry, go through your paper, start supper. While supper is holding, you have a few minutes to go work in your bedroom for 10-15 minutes. If there's a thing, if you need to declutter, it may be 20 minutes, 15 minutes of decluttering, 5 minutes of throw away, put away, give away, and then back to your dinner. Now, everyone, let's all come together, Lions. We're living in our new strength, and we're all here together. So we're going to do our after-dinner routine with our family. We are firm but kind. We are fun to be around. You don't have to fake who you are. Just be kind and fun. You don't have to be a clown if that's not your natural disposition. But be friendly, be warm. Let's do this together. Be a great example for your family and encourage them. And remember that there are consequences for not doing what you ask them to do as the CEO, and that you have to remind them of those things and then enforce that if that's what they choose, but without anger. Okay, it's just their decision. All right, that's it for today. Don't forget to do your before bed routine for yourself first if you're exhausted, for the kids first if you're not exhausted. Also, you may want to have your little date night with your husband tonight, so you may want to do your before bed routine much later and spruce up a little bit. All right, that's it for today. Have a wonderful day, and never forget that you are beautiful. Bye.